Last time on We Split the Party. The party had a free day to explore the wonders of the city. Unfortunately, the pair found trouble when they decided to steal from the statues of Kulai, the covetous queen. Meanwhile, Cal was able to identify Thorn's palm with a pearl while the jewelry shop owner was distracted. They discovered that Thorn now bore 2 souls.
And in her hand, this shining gold light.
Pondering on this, Cal and Thorn went off to visit a local community garden where they found an old goblin woman named Heba Isa.
You come to the Gotham Garden.
She told them to find her when they had time. Freya, however, left to rendezvous with the hobgoblin Gore. He seemed interested in recruiting the fearsome fighter, but decided against it when Freya could not give a reason for why she fights.
It's the only thing I'm good at.
Instead, he sent her on her way and told her to return when she found something worth fighting for. Gilwyn and Fox's crime spree continued when they plotted to steal from his father, Maddox's office. The misdeed was quickly uncovered and the two were punished.
You're right. Children don't steal. Weak men do.
They were given orders to work throughout the night cleaning to make up for their transgression. Joy, on the other hand, set off with Baby Bo to locate the 3 goblins that the party had traveled to Gatham with. Searching a local message board, Joy instead found countless of posters, asking for help locating missing loved ones in exchange for a healthy sum of money. When Joy eventually located his goblin friends, he convinced the goblin Karazux to join the party as they searched for an answer to this mystery. Unfortunately, the situation became far more pressing when it was discovered that the young goblin Fox was now among the missing.
He's gone.
And thus, their story continues.
And welcome back to We Split the Party. Oh man, my name is Alexander and I will be your dungeon master this evening.
Nice.
Yeah, D&D. Oh man, thank you so much for joining into our Twitch and YouTube. All those cool people, don't forget to do all the algorithm fun things. I'm gonna pass this over to Joel, who's gonna introduce himself and
answer a very fancy question.
Uh-oh. My name is Joel, and I play Gilwyn, who is a druid. And this week's question is...
what is Gilwyn's...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Who is Gilwyn? The anticipation.
What is Gilwyn? What is Gilwyn? Really tell me. No,
I'll do you one more.
Yeah.
Who is
Why is Gilwyn?
My questions are all related to animals, and I don't want to give that to Joel.
Oh, yeah.
Right away, so
I ruined that question
You have
last
to.
time.
Yeah.
Humans are animals.
Humans
I'm
are
not a
exempt.
human.
No, what is Gilwyn's biggest embarrassing secret?
Oh, no. So Gilwyn used to spend a lot of time alone in Liston, and at one point when he was going on about his day, he had this really close friend of his, which is this old man who used to sit beside him, and they used to just people watch at the... they used to just people watch. And Gilwyn at one point was watching this kid play with a ball, and the kid fell, hurt himself, and Gilwyn laughed. And he was never living that down. He laughed so hard, and the old man just was so disappointed. Yeah, that's the. I don't know why you're laughing.
Love that.
I'm concerned for the company that Gilwyn keeps. Old man, us.
They're all a little shady.
You're
Mary,
okay.
if you'd introduce yourself and tell me Freya's most embarrassing secret.
Oh, same thing. Hi, I'm Mary. I play Freya, a barbarian. I guess her most embarrassing thing?
It was probably the date last week.
Yeah, the date last week. There, thank you.
Oh no! The rest of their life has been amazing. It's just that one date.
It's relatable. It's fine.
Oh, hi. I'm Justus. I play Cal.
You might be wondering.
Same question?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Okay, I can't. This is the first thing I thought of. So it's not embarrassing, but this is something that Cal holds tight to his chest. Cal is a virgin.
Okay.
Damn. Nice.
It answered a lot of questions.
That was a good. Same answer.
Same answer.
Judgments to virgins. But
Oh yeah, no, exactly. This is just
Something that
Yeah, why are you
he
embarrassed about it?
I know. I was learning
just hasn't
magic.
happened,
I was learning magic.
but not in the bed.
No shame. No shame.
That's good.
Mark,
That was good.
please introduce
This has
yourself.
gone off the rails so
fast.
What? I just have an old man as a best friend. That's
Man,
Yeah.
You always make it weird. Though.
Hi, I'm Mark Neuman. I'm overdressed today. I play Joy Valhiri. He is the tiefling bard of the group. Joy's been around longer than most, so I think he's got more time to create embarrassing stories. Joy's only been arrested one time, and it was for public urination. After a show where he was fed more booze than he normally would be, he went outside and peed on what he thought was a neighboring house, but it turned out to be the local infirmary. And was promptly arrested and jailed for the night. But that's something he wouldn't tell his new friends, I guess.
And a quick reminder, Joy's how old?
He's like in his 80s.
Yeah, okay. And Thorn.
Oh my goodness. Hi, my name is Emily, and I play Thorn. Trying to think of just an embarrassing story.
Just look at my life.
Yeah, I feel like Thorn's just secretly a little bit clumsy, and she's a little too strong. So she's definitely broken some stuff and been embarrassed about it. She'll be in school and
I think our stories match. I think Gilwin was laughing at you.
yeah, probably. I was the one who fell, and you were laughing at me.
Oh no.
Canon. And with that...
Oh my god.
Wait, what's going on here?
In Australia, everyone gets one of each cookie.
Wait, this is from Emily?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'll take that. Thank
Emily,
you.
thank you.
Emily, thank you very much.
Arigato
Thanks,
gozaimasu.
Emily.
I may pass
Yeah,
this
you
out.
can pass it around.
Yeah, let's just
I'm
do
not
that.
I'm so
saying,
excited.
Don't take all of them. You can only have.
Mary,
Puts it
no.
under her shirt.
While that is being handed out, we're going to jump into today's session. We come back after the party had dropped Gilwin off at the Runedrake factory to fulfill his commitment to cleaning after
Oh yeah.
getting on the wrong side of Mannix Runedrake, the owner of the factory. Then Joy and Cal found their way back to Runedrake Manor, where they found a boy was missing. We start with Mannix Runedrake, who's just rushed downstairs to find Cal and Joy in the main foyer. What's wrong with the foyer? This is a serious scene, guys. Manish, come down. Fox is gone.
You shouldn't have given us cookies.
Cookies! You had time to grab a snack on the way back.
Yeah, there's this cookie vendor. Delicious. I think such a lovely vendor. Emily, I think her name was. Fuck, delicious.
Fox would have loved these.
But Fox is missing.
Fox is missing.
All right.
He's not in his room.
Didn't he have cleaning duty?
Yes, but he wasn't there the last we left.
Well,
I was coming back to kick his ass.
should we be worried about Gilwin as well?
I think we have to send somebody over to get Gillen right away. And is there, maybe he left a note?
I'll look again. He heads upstairs.
We have to do something. And this is,
I guess I can go help Gilwin. Do you want to help Mannix, or should we?
go get Gillen. Is Freya up still, or?
Freya and Thorn are in bed in the guest house.
Yes, I saw Freya come back, but she seemed rather unpleasant.
She normally is. Let's I'm gonna go wake Thorn and Freya up.
I'll go get Gilwin.
Yeah.
Quickest would be joy as you make your way to the guest house. Eventually find your way up into the sleeping quarters where you see Thorn and Freya cuddled in the same bed. The smell of alcohol is prominent. And the food that you had brought her is sitting on the bedside table.
Am I still drunk? How long has it been?
I mean, it's maybe been an hour, if
Oh
that.
wait, I'm still drunk. That changes my response.
Guys, get up. Fox is missing. I'm sorry. Did I say something funny? Thorn, Fox is missing.
Yeah.
What's going on? Am I doing something?
Who's fucked? Who's fucked?
The Mannix's kid.
Mandrake. Freddy. Let's go get him.
Joy, she's had a lot to drink.
No, I mean, clearly.
You had a lot to drink. I was gonna
Did you drink too?
pants.
Of course not.
Roll insight.
Have we just been getting drunk together this whole time?
You're probably getting drunk off my fumy breath, man.
It's contact high. All right. Thanks for your help, guys. And I'm just gonna leave.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we should go.
I'm gonna use you as like a cane to get down. Because I'm drunk right now.
It's okay, I've done this before. Donovan gets drunk all the time. Like, not all the time, but just with his friends.
Yeah, just one.
And you guys make your way to the main house.
Slowly making your way down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Actually, before you get there, it takes a little while to get to Mannix's factory. Gilwin, you have a little time alone in the factory.
Am
You started
I
cleaning?
really like alone?
Ooh.
Roll a perception check.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm just amazing at this. I forgot. Natural 18 for a total of 23. Yeah. I would say that P acts as a separate sense of like intuitively I can see it, I can feel that P sees and perceives other things. Yeah.
So Mannix's last words were you to not go upstairs.
Yes.
So
Naturally, you're upstairs.
on the main floor, you can see the main furnace in the center of the room that has like that smelting conveyor belt that goes through it. You see the gift shop. There's a small room to the right of the entrance that has some goblinoid writing on it. There's some crates and barrels separated around, and there's 2 flights of stairs that go up. With that incredibly high perception check, you can see where there is like kind of an elevator lift in front of the conveyor belt that like brings heavy materials from the top floor down and vice versa. Floating above it, hanging from the ceiling on like a long rod, there's like this box that looks similar to the one that you have, but it's got 4 cylinders.
That's cool.
So one on each side. There's another one hanging over each set of stairwells going up. But other than that, you don't see anybody. All the doors on the main floor are locked.
So I'm on the main floor on like the factory level.
Yep.
I pull out my box after seeing these other boxes that look very similar, and I go, this guy's pretty smart. I probably shouldn't. Well, just get to it. Gilwin is actually really excited to be able to clean this. This is something that he takes a lot of pride in. He's really good at chores. So he goes to what is Fox's room down the hallway because he was led there before.
Yep.
And open it up. What do I see?
A basic mop, straw.
Does it look like it's ever been used?
Yeah, it looks like it's been used. It's a little small. Actually, it's perfect size for you. You're a boy.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a mop bucket. There's some like buckets of grimy water, a couple sponges, scrubbies. It's a classic.
I think like the first notion Gilwin would try to want to wash the cleaning supplies first. But what he's gonna do is close the closet. He's taking inventory of it in his head. He's gonna go kind of roam around and see what the damage is like around here. Because he's determined. He wants to make it like spotless. So I feel like you said there's one really big machine which has a conveyor system. That one's probably the grimiest, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gilwin's gonna go over there and try to like,
maybe like
feel out the soot. It's like probably caked on.
So like surface levels, like eye level, they're pretty grimy, but they've been cleaned, you can tell.
Okay.
Anything that would require any level of effort, like lifting something up, nasty.
Yeah.
Who knows how long this factory's been in use, but these parts that require minimal effort to clean have not been cleaned at all. So it's like next level grime. Like you gotta kind of chisel it off, then scrub.
Gilwin's gonna take some of the cleaning supplies and start chipping away at the grimiest parts.
Cool.
But as he's doing that, you could see his attention is like looking up at where Runedrake's office is, and then at the cameras, and he's kind of like hovering around, being like kind of like, don't do it. He's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like cleaning and cleaning. And at one point he gets into a rhythm and loses himself in the whole thing, and is kind of like making like little songs now, and P's dancing around. He's chilling. We're just gonna like pay our dues and just try to clean the shit out of this thing, yeah.
And at that point, Cal, you'd show up. Is there anything you'd like to do on the way back, or are you just going straight there, head first?
Well, on the way there, I'd like to just like check out the vibe of the street. Like, are there people still out?
There are people still out within the city streets. It is like kind of, especially in the trade plaza as you come out of the GGC, there's refugees left, right, and center who are looking for places to sleep, and you're stepping over people. It's never really quiet, but it's quieter in the day. It's not like bustling the trade per se. Like stalls are closed, shops are shuttered, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, no, nothing really.
Okay.
Get there, get
You
going.
arrive back at Drake's land at the factory.
Oh, P, where'd you get that cookie? Oh, nice, thanks.
Gilwin, hello?
I'm down here. Ew. I'm just like scrubbing, I'm basically like inside a machine. Like, hey, look at this. It's pretty cool.
Have you seen your friend? Fox.
You're right here. Oh, Fox.
okay.
No, he disappeared for a bit after. I got in trouble and then he disappeared. It's like some good friend he is.
It seems he's missing.
You see as like Gilwin pulls his head out of the machine.
Do you know where he might be?
No. Actually, and Gilwin remembers that there was like the series of ducks that might lead to like he could be like in one of those secret rooms.
Derailed.
Secret rooms.
You might be wondering how I got here.
What secret rooms?
Through the series of ducks, he led me to this room that had a bunch of like basically lockers, and they each had like apparently a secret item in it. We were planning on going, and then I got in trouble.
Perhaps you can call for him?
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Can he hear you through the vents?
Maybe. I feel like the sound would travel. That makes sense. I'm gonna just like start scurrying up to I think it was the second floor you have to go to get to that entrance.
You're going up to the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And as I'm on my way, I go, you see those? And I point at like the kind of like camera boxes. I want one of those.
That looks like your...
I never gave it a name. I just pull out a box.
Your box?
Yeah.
Was I there when Maddox said don't go upstairs?
No.
I'm happily like walking upstairs.
Are you going up the
Oh God.
multi-tiered staircase, or like the one that just goes up to the second?
The one that we had to take one after we with Mannix Rundrake through the gift shop, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
did you follow Buddy to his room?
Fox?
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry.
See if he can, maybe if he's in his secret room, perhaps.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Sorry. I ruined
Oh,
that.
I totally just remembered. Out of thin air. Actually, I was with Fox. I totally followed him up to his room. And then he was just like doing something by himself, so I just left. So he was here before. But let's go check the secret rooms. He probably was just there. He probably got trapped in there last time, so.
I mean, if you can find him, call for him, but his father's really worried.
Fox is a pretty smart kid. Like, I don't think he's gonna get caught, so I try to go to the duct.
Okay, so you go up to the second floor, and you reach like the first catwalk that goes across. And you know, like they have interlaying catwalks that go across, and you have to kind of go across. The first one, take a hard right. You get to the set of stairs that stops on the second floor. Take a step off the stairs. Cal, you're following?
I'm gonna stay on the stairs. I say, wait a second. Can I take 10 minutes? Cast Detect Magic.
You can take all the time you want as he goes upstairs.
Okay.
Okay, so Cal's stopping on the stairs and casting Detect
Yeah.
Magic. Cool. Gilwin, you go up to the second floor and
Do
hit
I
the
notice
first
anything
catwalk.
weird before I take this?
Fuck you guys, man! D&D, baby!
He's like shortly in front of me,
Sure.
just kind of leading the way.
Roll perception.
Yeah. 20. That was horrible. 11.
11. No, you don't.
Oh no.
So, as you go up the stairs, you take a step off onto the first catwalk. It's like intergrading metal that goes like simple, so you can still see the floor below you. And you look down, and as where like the metal grates over one another, there's some like weird twisting motions where like it's not like perfectly like exact on either side.
Okay.
You step off on it, and then you see as it kind of as like runes begin to glow around your foot. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Cal? Oh my god, this dice sucks. Wisdom saving throw 11.
11. So you watch
Don't laugh at me.
Gilwin, you take a step off. The runes begin to glow in a circle around you, and there's a moment where you kind of freeze. Oh, it's nothing. It's fine. I'm just gonna get down onto my knees. And you sit down. You watch as Gilwin just starts to cry and grovel.
Oh.
So you feel this overwhelming sense of like
It's just my life.
shame, and you have to sit there for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Cal, with your ridiculous passive perception. Actually, Gilwin, not Cal. Haha! You notice in your like kind of stupor a little like red flashing light on the box in the center of the room with like the 4 lenses on it. Just starts to flash. You're just kind of, you're just overwhelmed with shame, and you can't move for the next 10 minutes.
Is Cal, how far are you behind me?
I guess I'm still on the stairs. Mm-hmm. Can I try and like pick him up?
Yeah, I mean, you see this all unfold in front of you. You stop casting Detect Magic.
Yeah, sure. Fine. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, I'll stop casting and I'll go upstairs. I'll try to pick him up.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fail.
How does it feel on my body?
I want us both to be crying.
Oh, yes.
12?
12.
Oh no.
You feel as you go to pick up Gilwin,
Oh my god.
you kneel down to grab him, and you feel this kind of well of, oh, I've done something wrong. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, I haven't. No, you're good. That's weird.
What the fuck?
Get me out of here.
I don't think we're supposed to be up here.
I don't think so. Look at that. Like point at the little blinking red light. On the...
Yeah, can I pick him up?
Yeah.
Can I pick him up like this style?
Sure.
And I'll walk him down the stairs and start walking back to the
So
manor.
I got like my arm around him. I go, I think if Fox would not walk here, he'd be, this is a bad thing. I shouldn't have done this. This is like, oh my God, I can't believe I did all that stuff earlier. I stole so much money. Oh, this is, Cal, not in a good place right now, man.
Well, you can make up for it by first cleaning the factory and first finding your friend.
Yeah, so
then
if he's
cleaning the
not
factory.
there, we can check his room. Can I kind of like,
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, hi. You've triggered my trap. You have approximately 12 seconds before the full force of the Rune Drake defense system.
You hear that just come over the speakers.
Oh, it was a recording.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'll run with him in my arms. I will get out of there very quickly. Full force. I heard full force. And I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. This is not for me.
it's not good, man.
You run to the front door.
Oh, God. It's locked.
No.
It's locked.
Gift
is
shop.
there like
Hide in the gift shop.
a pickup? It's like a lock. Is there like a pickable lock, or is it just like a?
You can certainly try. So it's a set of double doors. It has like a door handle and a lock and a key. Usual thing. It's just.
Is this door enchanted?
Roll an Arcana check. Oh God.
You're really good at those, I want to assume.
So it's gonna be 25.
25. You look over and you can see like around the lock, like not on the face, but like on the rim, kind of around. You see like small arcane runes that are not alit, but they are there. And I will say, making your way to the door and then inspecting it will be your 2 turns. As the locked door to your left, there's a small like contraption, that, like a small like cat door that opens up. You hear this. And crawling out about this big is one, and then another, and then another of the little things you saw.
Oh, the shocker things! Oh shit!
That you saw, what's his
Oliver.
name? Fucking Oliver make.
Oh.
4 of them. Begin to charge you. Roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Do I roll 2?
Yeah.
It's good luck.
No,
good luck.
I hope so. 6.
A 10.
All right. Well, initiative order.
6.
10.
No, you're 11, man.
You guys, oh my god.
Well,
11. Math.
I'm glad that Cal's responsible.
Meanwhile,
Immediately derailed.
They can't even get out of a building.
I can't even get up.
Bested by another door.
11, 10.
No,
10.
he's 11,
11,
and I got
10,
I got 6.
Oh.
I feel like Thorn just keeps handing Freya water,
right.
some tea. She's braiding your hair out of your
And
face.
aspirin.
Bring your
up is
hair in
the-
your face.
Just like away from her
You
face.
watch as these like tiny Wally-looking things with like zapper hands, just kind of. They have like treadmill feet, but they walk with them.
Oh, cool.
So they slowly make their way over to you guys as you're like kind of inspecting this thing. They're going to.
It's so menacing.
No,
4
hello.
little robots.
Gilwyn,
like-
did you put Gilwyn down to inspect it?
Oh, well, do I need to put him down to inspect it?
Oh my god, they look like Wally in my head.
Yes.
It's the cutest thing.
Do I need to put him down to inspect it? Because like I would just like look.
You don't have to, I guess.
I did.
He just gave it like the stink eye. Magic.
All right. So that's a 17 to hit you,
That hits.
and a 10.
And also, that doesn't hit.
Okay. Then a 16
That hits.
and a 15.
Oh shit, that all hits.
3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
This is scary.
This was cool when Echo died.
You drop Gilwyn as you feel this shock of electricity surge up your body as the 3 of them just kind of grab onto your legs the way they did to the worker. You take 14 points of lightning damage.
Are you down?
Do I have any?
That is their turn. Cal, you're up.
Oh, Cal. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's that smell? I think that's
Burning skin.
that's me.
Oh no.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Mannix? Security? Someone has to be able to hear me.
I don't think we should have done this, man.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. I will. Are they all in front of me?
They're kind of like starting to surround you, like pin you against the door.
So menacing.
Okay.
They're about this big.
Yeah. Would you say that they're all within 15 feet of each other?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cast Burning Hands at those fuckers.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I put my hands together, rub, gets really hot, and then just spreads, and then just like this like sheet of red glowing, and then kind of put my hands on it, and then this cone appears.
Thick. That's a saving throw.
That is a dexterity saving throw.
I feel like since you got electrocuted, your hair is sticking up.
I know.
It's just like singed a little.
Passes.
A 8,
Fails.
a 13,
Fails.
a 9.
Fails.
All right, so 3 fail, 1 passes.
Yeah, so what is that? 3. 8 plus 12 damage.
12.
Wait, what was it? 6, 5, and 3?
Yeah.
6,
That's not-
5, 11.
Oh,
14.
14, yeah, sorry.
14.
Math guy.
So as this like
We're just electrocuted.
I know. I'm here to play D&D, not math.
I'm great at playing math. As this arc of red flame bursts out from you, you watch as they kind of get scorched with metal, and you hear that like sizzling, burning sound as they all kind of. And they're all done.
Is there a final boss?
Not
Is there like
the
a slightly
fourth one, though, right? One.
Yeah, even that they did not have a lot of HP.
There's like a slightly bigger one that comes out?
Okay, cool. If you're giving that to me. It's a failed save. Oh, half as much damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that's still more than their HP.
Gilwin, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Would you say I melted the door at all?
No.
Because it's a 15-foot cone.
Would,
Your back's to it.
yeah.
Yeah, we kind of
My
had
back's to the door?
Yeah, 'cause they were trying to like encircle
surrounded.
you
Oh,
around
okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
That's fair. No, that's fine. Gilwin.
Go and it's your turn.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on him.
Oh,
Oh man, we should have been here, but dude, oh my god. And I look at him and he's just like hair frizzled, like like scorched face. What? Okay, I'm just gonna use Cure Wounds.
You want them in the bottom of your pants to be like charred.
Yeah.
I literally rolled the lowest I could.
Oh no!
4. You get 4 points.
That's
of
fine. It's
healing.
better than nothing.
And yeah, Gilwin, his butt hit the ground, big flame, cone of flame is around him, and he just gets his hand and just kind of like grabs where he can. He's like, Cal, are you okay? And his hands start to glow like green. And where it touches Cal, it kind of like, as if like balls of light are underneath that first layer of skin, he starts to glow a little. But it's not as bright as it should be because it was literally the lowest roll I could have.
It beats being dead.
Yeah, so you got 4 points. Yeah, I don't think we should be here. We should, I don't know where to go. Fox's room. And I try to lead.
No, we shouldn't stay in the building.
How are we gonna go? I know where to hide.
Yeah, but hiding doesn't, they'll find us eventually. I'm gonna keep shouting, hello? And then, can the arcane runes on the lock, like, can I try to like interact with it somehow?
What was your Arcana check?
I got like a 25.
I'll say like with the 2 rounds, you can get the sense that they have been activated and are no longer. Like it's linked to an enchantment. So as if
Oh, I see.
probably lock the door.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Can I try and Ray of Frost the hinges? Is it like a sliding door or is it like a pulling door?
It is a pulling door.
Okay, can I try Ray of Frost the hinges?
Sure. As you're about to, on their turn, you hear,
How do you know if this thing's on? This is so confusing. I really gotta make myself a new one. So, you've defeated my first wave. Well,
I love that.
that's where it ends. Gets 25 words.
Oh god. Oh, that's so cool. My god. Okay. Are there windows?
Roll a perception check.
Fuck. Hell. That is a 12.
12. You can see on the first floor, there are no windows. From that you can see. But on the second floor, at the end of the catwalk on the north, east, south, and west side of the building.
Northeast, south?
Northeast on the side.
Yeah. Side of the building, at the end of each of those catwalks, there is a window, but it's on the second floor.
Oh my god.
I don't like
I'm gonna
this.
get out of here. No, you know what?
It's your turn.
I'm just gonna full send it. I'm going to magic missile the door. I'm not trying to play around.
Wait, hold on. And I start scooting away on the ground. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here.
Just
Roll damage.
get me the heck out of here. 4, so it's,
Some would call it dodge. Get him the heck out of dodge.
I know, right?
Nice.
7,
So that's
9, oh, sorry. 12.
how does it look?
You watch as the arcane lock shatters, and the door kind of swings open.
Fucking GTFO, man.
Wait, Cal, I don't think I should leave. I'm gonna get in more trouble.
I'm leaving. You can stay if you like. But Fox is missing. They'll probably come after you too because you've been such a bad boy.
Okay.
Self-title my mixtape, and I run out.
You hear the sounds coming more from that room that they had originally come out of.
No, I'm full sprinting like.
So the two of you barrel your way out of the Rune Drake Manor, the Rune Drake Factory.
Am I still under the spell of, like, I'm still groveling, feeling ashamed, like?
No, I'd say at about this time here.
Oh, okay.
God, that was so scary.
Are we just bolting? Like,
I'm running. No, I'm getting out of there. I need someone to help me. I'm just like, oh my God, I almost died.
I feel like we're gonna bump into Joy at this point, because you were on the way, right?
No, he
went back to the manor.
Yeah, he's with us.
Oh.
No, I left you guys.
We're gonna stop and throw up somewhere.
Are you doing it like quietly or
just
like,
not on people?
No, I mean running.
Oh.
God.
Just like, okay, maybe being a bit dramatic. I'll realize like I'm being a bit dramatic, and then I'll full sprint, and then I'll like just hurried walk, making sure Gowen's with me.
Oh, sure. Oh my God, yeah. It's like
You know the professional, you know the speed walking the sport? Exactly.
Yeah.
Legs are noodles.
It's an Olympic thing.
There's at least 1 foot on the ground at all times.
Nice. Okay.
Legally. Yeah.
Totally conspicuous.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll never know. How are they gonna know?
Lots of hips.
Yeah, lots of hips.
Exactly.
It's actually kind of like a tango.
As you guys make your way into the gaps of night, the sound of a
Oh my gosh.
begins to emanate from the factory. Dash towards the GGC. Joy. As eventually Freya and Thorn make their way to the main manor, what are you doing?
I'm going to speak to Mannix if he's around.
He was upstairs last you left him.
I'll follow him up to Fox's room.
You run up to, you see where they have like their shared room, and there was like a little writing desk area with a lamp that's still on beside his bed. He's just kind of looking over it, standing there like stupid.
Look, where was he seen last?
Last I
Mannix, I need you here, buddy.
last I saw him was with Gilwin, I think.
At the factory.
At the factory.
Okay, well, good. I'm Cal's over there right now, and I'm sure he's got things under control. Is there? I mean, did you find anything here? Is there any like?
He begins to like rifle through drawers. There's like an open quill, like there's a quill left on the table, but nothing written on it. Begins to go through drawers, and he's like, it's just as usual things.
Windows are the windows all locked? Or?
You look over on the far, like, because there's a sea can, like at the very end of it, because they're on the top floor, there is a large window. It is open.
Can I go to the window and look down, see if I can see any footprints, any signs of movement through the window?
Roll a perception check.
Ten. That wasn't a bad roll.
You see up the side of like the riveted metal, there is like 4 claw marks, kind of just pulling. That's all you see is like where there was like something kind of climbing up.
Mannix, you don't have a dog or something, do you?
No.
I direct him to the claw marks.
Sorry. I've never seen anything like it. But
I'm gonna go figure out where this thing goes. When Cal and Gilwin get back, can you let them know which way I've gone?
Sure.
And if Thorn and Freya decide to join me, them too.
You got it. And he begins to like continue looking through stuff. You make your way downstairs?
Yeah.
You bump into these 2 cool kids, sloshed. Are you also drunk?
No. Yeah. I feel like she sniffed the bottle, had a sip, because she was curious, and then was like, yeah, no.
So you are actually Freya. poisoned, being drunk. You have, let me see, where is my poisoned effects? You have disadvantage for all attacks and ability checks. So, being sloshed.
Another question. My really violent job interview, and did I recover from that at all or no?
Nope.
Sick. Okay.
Oh no.
Sauce.
Still did.
I need your. No, I mean, I need your help. There's something outside. There was something outside.
It's the baby saving club. Save another kid. There we go.
This is a really unfortunate time for you to be bringing this up right now.
You're in an unfortunate time.
I know. Come on, chin's up. I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
It's hard to look down at you with my chin up.
That's cocked. How did I cock a D4? 5 points of healing.
That's amazing.
Yay.
And I'm just moving still.
Cool.
I seem to be the only one alarmed by this whole situation.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of alarm,
Yeah.
Did you leave? Are we following you?
I've left. It's your choice.
I'll just skip after you.
Yep. Thorn's following.
You guys make your way outside into the courtyard of the Runedrake Manor. I hate the names that I come up with. They're so hard to. The Runedrake Manor, you can see like at the very top where there is that like claw mark leading up into the window. What are you doing?
Do I see a trail where it's moved from? Any other signs of broken shrubbery or footprints or anything like that?
Roll a survival check.
Yeah, bards are good at that. I'm great at that. Dirty 20.
Well, okay, yeah. So, looking around the grassy area, you can see there's like the main gate entrance into, but it's not a high wall around the manor by any means. You do see a set of like small, heavy footprints. Does that make sense? So like sunken in, leading up to the side of the house where there's no door, there's no window. You don't see any marks up the side of the building except for that one claw mark at the top that you just so graciously barely noticed. But there are a set of footprints that lead, like going in to up to the wall from the outer wall of the manor.
I think it's a grappling hook of some sort. I mean, the only people I've seen using something like this would be the Gadazan, the engineers. They were using them to rappel from the wall.
Little happy man has an idea.
I think it was the Gadazan engineers. I think it's something related to something like that.
Yeah, but like, why would the Gadazan engineers
I mean, I don't know.
take Fox?
I mean, why? I mean, have you heard that people have been going missing?
No, I did hear that. It's usually kids.
This is a lot to take in right now. Maybe Maddox knows something about this, or maybe we should just go. I don't know. How do you find a missing child?
I mean, we can try to follow the trail as far as it goes, but we should probably wait for Cal and Gillen.
Yeah. Why don't we go meet up with them halfway? I'm sure they're on their way back at this point.
Yeah. Come on, Freya.
Saving children.
As the siren begins to die out, you guys make your way out of the Trade Plaza and towards the GGC. You eventually make your way back to Runedrake Manor.
Did we do something bad?
We should find Maddox.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just try to make our way through the front entrance and up towards
for Maddox.
All right. Yeah. So you guys would bump into each other, seeing each other on the outside of the courtyard first.
Hey, Cal.
Hey.
Why are you on fire?
So the factory is dangerous at night.
And they left me there alone.
Did you go somewhere you weren't supposed to go?
I'm gonna go find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were looking for Fox.
Fair enough. I appreciate the urgency. Are you okay?
No. But
Hair's like scorched off.
I will be fine. I'm not okay. Certainly not okay. But I'll be fine.
Fascinating. All right. Let's. Well, I mean, I'll fill them in what I've found outside in my conjecture.
Did we hear that? Did you and I hear that children were going missing?
I think so. I feel like we heard that someone was going missing.
I definitely told you.
Yeah.
Yes, you told me. You're right. You told me. Sorry, the volts of electricity coursing through my body messed with my brain.
That's not good, Cal.
Yeah, I hope I still know math. Like I even forgot math.
Now we have it canon.
I mean, that is important for a wizard, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Why were you doing math? Never mind. I don't want to know.
So Fox is not at the factory. That's pretty much, we guarantee that.
I mean, yeah.
Did you see, was anything in his room? Gilwin said that the last time he saw him was in his room.
Yeah, he was just like at his table, like writing things in a book.
We were just up there and we saw that there was a quill, but there wasn't anything written down anywhere that we could find. But I mean, there's something that happened outside of his room, and I think there might be tracks leading us potentially somewhere where we can go.
I'd like to check it out.
Let's
I'm
apologize.
pretty good at tracking.
Let's apologize to Mannix first.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, please do.
I did. Oh, and he started like profusely sweating.
Don't worry, I can do the talking.
Okay. Do I have to be there?
No, you don't have to, but
Okay, I'm gonna go happily walk around. The
yeah,
corner
sure,
and try to find.
no problem. But yeah, let's go. Let's come on.
Oh, okay.
No, but you're coming with me.
I like try to
You don't
walk
have to,
away,
but
and he
you're
grabs the
definitely
back of
coming
my
with
shirt and like starts pulling me. Oh no!
Just like feet out.
No.
You guys eventually make your way up the stairs to the top floor of the manor, where you see sitting at the foot of Fox's bed, holding a small doll in his hands, is Mannix. Just kind of staring at it.
Sorry, that's the doll he just got. Is it the same one from the street
It looks
vendor?
like it, yeah. Didn't know he had this, yeah.
He just got it yesterday. If I'm not, I mean, I don't know that. I wasn't. Oh,
How do you know that?
I followed him.
You followed him.
I followed him. Yeah, so he went to that street vendor pretty much, and then he just came home and just started playing with the doll. He put the doll down and he was writing in a journal. I thought it was really funny, but I didn't want to take a photo, and I knew I had to go to work, so I went to the factory. That was the last time I saw him. He's missing?
It looks just like him.
He's not at the factory. Your security system works, and we broke your door.
There's like a wash of like anger, and then he just like looks down at the doll and just like defeat. You look pretty fucked up.
Yeah, those things pack quite the punch.
I think Oliver did a good job.
He's earned his pay.
Oliver made those?
Indeed.
You've got to be sure to talk to him later. But would there be anybody who was looking for or would want to get at you through your son?
Probably. My line of work is not exactly common.
Was there anybody recently that you tried to make a deal with you, other than me, of course, that you denied and would potentially seek revenge?
Plenty, I guess.
That narrows it down. You said you saw some tracks?
Yeah, looks like small, heavy boot tread. Probably goblin. Seems like the obvious. No offense.
Shall we check them out?
I'd like to see them. I think I might be able to get some clues. I've seen how Fox moves.
And hands you the doll. I'm gonna alert the Gatazan.
Mannix, I first of all, a suggestion and a question. Perhaps we can mobilize some of your house guests to help find Fox. Maybe we can have them comb the streets and see if they can't find anything. But I recommend keeping everyone in at least pairs. People have been going missing.
That's a good idea.
Second of all, the markings outside, they look like they potentially could be from one of the grappling hooks that we saw on. I mean, does this claw mark look, familiar to you? I mean, I'm not saying the Gatazan are responsible, but maybe somebody with, the Gatazan's resources or some of their tools, perhaps.
I guess that's possible. Sorry. Yes, sure.
Gilwin starts playing with the stuffed animal. Does it feel weird at any? Or like, it looks like him, right?
It's a goblin. What's with you and animals, man?
Sorry. The
people.
little fox. Yeah.
He's wearing a little apron, and as you feel the stomach, you a horrible person, you. There, you feel like a crinkle in the stomach.
Oh, that's weird.
There's a reach in the pouch of the apron. There's a little note.
Oh, it's a note.
Oh.
Hey guys, and I open it up. What's it read?
It says
A clue.
Good find.
a clue.
It just says Fox.
It has a blue paw print on it.
Let's go to the mailbox.
It says.
Oh right, he was writing something, and then we couldn't find what he was writing.
To Gilwin.
I love you.
Let's do this again. When you leave, hopefully this will remind you to come back.
Oh, that is so cute!
Gilwin starts to kind of I feel like he pulled it out. He pulled out the note, and you guys are front facing him, and he is shaking, and just yeah, he's in shock. Gilwin sheds a small tear. You can see it. He's like, yeah, this is bad. Clearly, and I kind of recite what it says on the note, he clearly didn't intend to go anywhere. We need to find him, right now.
We'll find him.
I didn't think he was in danger until this moment. I thought he was fine. He's a smart kid, right? Smart kid.
Joy, I just think we're wasting a lot of time right now.
Me too, absolutely. I don't know what we're still doing here. Can we go?
Yes.
I'm not asking you. Can we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Is there any place you
Let's
think we should
go.
check?
Sorry.
Is there anywhere you think we should check? We're not really familiar with Gatum.
I'm gonna get all of our house guests to search the streets, conduct search parties in groups of pairs, and then I'll alert the Gatas.
Do that. I think that's still wise. We have no reason to really suspect them yet.
If you hear anything, find me.
Let's say we meet back here every 2 hours. If somebody doesn't show up, maybe we.
And then he stops and he's like, "You broke into."
No, we broke out.
No, it's okay. Thank you. We'll replace the door in the morning.
Is there any way we can get that, whatever you're communicating with, contact you?
It's one of my guards. They found the door unlocked. Kind of.
Gilwin mentioned that Fox had secret rooms in the factory. We went upstairs, and he's going to show me one of these secret rooms. Perhaps he's hiding in there. And the floor, arcane magic. Obviously, you have it booby-trapped.
I was testing the booby traps for you.
Yes, they work.
They work.
You left the child alone with a security system that could potentially kill him?
With explicit instructions not to trigger them.
What were those instructions, Gilwin?
He said don't go upstairs.
There's nothing on the first floor.
So why did you go upstairs?
Because we were looking for Fox. I was doing
It's
a normal
fine.
thing.
I have to go. You still owe me a night of cleaning.
Oh, you should see it now.
And he heads downstairs. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to see those footprints.
Yeah.
You make your way back outside, and you do. You find those same, like, they're small. Somebody can... You rolled really high on your survival check.
Dirty
Let's
20.
Somebody else
Can
roll
I
as well.
investigate? Or you can roll. Can you roll
you give me
survival and I
survival?
roll investigation?
One of you may roll 1.
What's your investigation?
I
Oh, yeah, you should. I'm just going to put my dice away.
Who's taking the lead?
I'm
There we
doing
go.
an can I roll
Yeah,
an
no,
investigation
Cal's
check?
stats are inhuman, okay?
Cal's broken.
Ah, fuck. Okay, it's 12.
12. So looking over them, they are small boot prints. Regular, like, tread shoes for citizens of Gatim, but they're sunken in very heavily. So the average tastes like mud. The average weight of a goblin is around 40, 50 to 100 pounds. These are heavy. Whatever this was, year 12 was at least over 150, 200 pounds.
It's
The
just
boots are small.
one set of footprints?
Yeah, one set of footprints going towards the building. That's it.
Do we know what? Would I know what kind of goblinoid would weigh over 150 pounds?
It's clearly
Does
a
it go
goblin
away- hold
carrying
on.
something.
But does it go away from the building at all? Are there any footprints going away from the
I
building?
do not see any footprints going away from the building.
That's weird,
Yeah.
right?
Can we search the building?
We were just.
Yeah.
Yeah? You thoroughly... Yeah, sure. Okay. Somebody go ahead and roll investigation checks. You guys rush back inside. You see as the guests as well as the servants of the house begin to, like, rush out in groups of pairs and
Can I-
start scouring the city.
Can I be doing the same thing?
Yeah, the two of you can attempt.
I'm gonna stay outside and just
Oh,
like
thank
follow
Christ,
the
that's better than
footprints
mine.
backwards.
You got it.
I'm staying with Cal. What's Freya doing?
What are Freya doing?
You know who I saw use a grappling hook once?
Oh, no.
That stupid guy. Gus.
Guts.
Was that his name?
His name is Gus.
I don't know. God. Oh, you mean that?
I bet you
handsome-
he did it.
You mean that handsome fellow Gore? Yeah, he has a very nice jawline.
Before we start
breath
walking away,
stinks.
I kind of just pat Freya's back to walk with us.
Did someone
just come with us?
Did you see him? Is he still handsome?
Yeah, I only got a 6 on my investigation check. I mean, I can see 120 feet through magical and non-magical darkness, but that's about it.
Cool. The house is lit up, but good to know.
13.
13. Okay. You guys do a fairly thorough investigation of the house. Going back up into the room was tossed. That's for sure. You can tell that. The window's open. There is a little bit of mud on the windowsill that you hadn't seen before. And I got one of you to roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, because you rolled low. I'm not just going to give it to you.
That's it, nat 20.
Oh, yes, okay.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Like it dirty.
There is like as a magic user yourself and like an experienced person in the world, there is kind of like an air of magic when higher level magic is used. There's like remnants. You can literally quite feel it, like static in the air. You're not sure what level of power, but for the average commoner, much higher than you'd expect.
So you felt that there was magic in the air.
There was magic in the air. Oh, this is long campaign.
Hey, Cal.
Yes. Downstairs.
Cal, would you come upstairs, please?
Oh, don't leave me here with Freya.
Just go up the stairs.
How many flights of stairs is that?
It's at 7 flights.
Okay.
What? Yeah, there's 8.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Thorne and I noticed that there was only one set of prints going towards the house. This room seems to have some sort of air of magic still present. Is there a chance that you can taste it? Huh?
Punge. That's a pungent smell of magic.
Yeah.
And cheese.
I'm behind Freya.
Oh, Freya.
Hey, I take at least 3 steps as I go up.
Gross.
Can I ritual cast detect magic?
Do you think that potentially someone could have teleported from here?
I don't know much about teleportation.
Unless I do. It's always the and the M.
What are you doing?
Can I sense portal? Are there any other buildings like that they could like leap onto? Maybe they had like extra jump, like, or is it like is this the tallest building?
This is the tallest building. You're in a courtyard, so either they'd be able to jump really far, or you don't. Yeah.
You can cast teleportation magic. There might be some teleportation magic, or they could fly. I'm not sure.
Maybe like a glider?
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Can I see what kind of magic it was? Can I see what kind of magic it was?
You can, as a wizard, you know that like you have access to a spell that allows you to learn more about magic.
Yeah, so I ritual cast detect magic.
Cool.
10 minutes.
So you take 10 minutes. Are you guys just all chilling while he's doing that?
I'm trying to nurse Freya up the stairs. We have to go up 7 flights of stairs.
How long am I drunk till? Does any of this exercise help me out?
Roll a Constitution saving.
Yeah, like maybe we should just get her some coffee, Gilwin.
Or throw up.
Sorry? Oh, coffee?
Just get her some coffee.
I do have...
With a disadvantage, sorry. Oh, no, it's a saving throw. You're good.
That's amazing, actually.
22?
Yeah.
22? That's amazing. So as you get to the top of the stairs, you're like, you've gone up, then down, now up again. You're like... You're good. You start to feel a little better. You're a little bit more cognizant. You're still drunk, but a little bit more cognizant.
Oh, great. I'll just be mad now because I had to go up and down the stairs.
It's like real life.
I like
At my apartment. It sucks. I hate it.
I go into the room and I like preface like, guys, she's like not drunk anymore. She might be really mad.
Oh no.
Hey Freya. Hey, what's up?
Shut up.
She farted on and she also farted on me on the stairs.
Oh no, we can smell it.
You eventually finish. Detect magic.
It's a nice brew.
There is like that kind of last remnants. You guys are lucky enough to have quite literally caught it fairly soon. There are remnants of a conjuration spell, approximately 4th level.
Oh. Some pretty powerful stuff, guys. Beyond anything I can do. Is Mannix in the room still?
No, Mannix has gone to find the Gatazan.
The Gatazan.
And where does that leave us?
There are a few people in the city that I've met, that would know about 4th level magic. Does magic have levels, like in open speak? Like
as a wizard, yeah, literally.
Okay, cool.
Like first grade,
Magic
second grade.
this high.
But outside of like, it's specific to like a wizard's knowledge.
Okay.
Who do you know has used magic?
So there was the lady who I got my briefcase from, which her name is something that... And then there's also Heba. You remember Heba?
Yeah.
The garden lady.
I'm sorry. Which lady? Which lady that you?
There were 2 ladies.
Womanizer.
One gave us this briefcase full of magical paper, and we met another one in the garden.
The dwarf woman was a magic user.
Yes. Did I get her? I think I got her name.
Agnes, I believe it was.
Oh yes, her. Agnes. Oh yeah, Agnes, the dwarven mage user. Yes, it was. We can ask them.
I think that'd be a great idea, but I mean the footsteps to a dwarf is about as tall as a goblin, but
Not so much if they know who did it, but who has access to that type of magic, especially in the city.
I think it sounds like a good idea. Why don't we start there?
But it's also in the stacks. Stacks? And the last time we were in the stacks, did not end well. And currently, I am not in the best of health, so...
Well, let's not bring money this time, huh?
Perfect, because I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Good. No problem then.
What are you guys doing?
What does conjuration magic include? Like,
Conjuration magic includes
No, I would know.
I just
this.
needed like a definition of like what conjuration magic is because I'm blanking.
summoning and teleportation.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Very simple.
So your idea of the teleportation magic is very accurate.
And is it a claw mark or a grappling hook mark or both that we've seen?
Can I check it out?
It tastes
I
like
do eat
metal.
everything.
Can I take a look at it? Do a little survival check?
Sure. We're just rolling all the checks. You can choose what would you like to roll? Like as you look at it, what kind of experience are you drawing?
I'm trying to figure out if it's a tool that I've seen before.
a tool that you've seen before.
Yeah.
Survival.
Probably survival, right? That's a nat 20 first. Oh no, that's an 8.
8.
Hmm.
There are 4 scrapes in the.
That's what you saw.
And I look at P and I go, was it you? And P goes, yeah, okay.
Do we not
It's not
remember
Pete.
the scary monsters that are just outside of this place?
Well, I don't think those scary monsters can teleport.
But something can make them teleport.
Oh,
That's kind of that's
terrifying.
that's not a bad idea, but that's very scary.
Well, why else are they surrounding this silly city?
So
That's true.
a few things I would like to say here.
I'm
is that,
paranoid.
those beasts didn't seem to, pick and choose targets. Certainly not, going into a well-defended manner.
Baby. Went after the baby.
Fair.
Went after these two.
The second thing is that
Likes children.
If they were to climb up to the 7th floor, was it, of this
8th floor.
8th floor of this manor, I don't think they would only use one claw to get up to the top floor.
Teleport. Maybe it fell. I don't know. I'm not a
Anyhow.
magic person.
Yeah, I know. This is really frustrating, guys.
Where do you think we should start?
I think we should go to the magic user and see if she has some kind of advice as to who she knows in the city that might use magic. That might be the best place to start.
Fair.
Okay, Captain.
I'm leaving. I'm just walking.
So you guys.
Joy is fuming right now. Mark is also fuming right now.
All right, let's go.
And we're off.
You guys make your way.
I'm gonna link arms with Freya and run ahead of Joy. And be like, Joy, come on, what's taking you so long?
I'm pretty sure your legs would touch if I was running with you.
She dragged me. Let's go.
She's just running in midair, like.
Stay together, guys.
Yeah, Thorn, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start walking.
All right. So you guys eventually make your way through the city. It is now nighttime, late at night. So I'm gonna.
Can I just like keep an eye on like our surroundings
Yeah.
to see if
roll
I see
perception
anything
check.
like weird?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus, God, I'm rolling like nut laugh. Okay, so perception check 3, natural 1.
Whoa. Thorn is keeping a close watch on every little light that kind of flickers up about. She begins to trail behind some distractions. You're ready for it. You're ready for anything.
I noticed Thorn like moving and I like kind of drifting back and I go, Thorn, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just keeping an eye out for, I don't know, anything weird.
Okay. Can I help her? I'll assist.
Sure. Go ahead, yeah.
19.
19. So as you're the two of you are keeping watch from near the back of the pack, there's a moment where like Thorn's like engaged in some sort of flickering lights in the distance and you stop her from walking straight into a fence post.
Oh, you almost walked into that fence post. Let's,
Okay, so maybe I'm a little distracted.
It's okay. Let's go. It's okay. They're just flickering lights. It happens, and we're gonna walk Thorn towards the blue.
You got it.
Follow behind, yeah.
All right.
Sometimes it happens.
You make your way eventually to the stacks, finding your way back to the Bookhandel, which is Agnes's bookstore. With your two keen eyes, nobody seems to be following you. But the streets are fairly empty as well. There are some slums kind of sloshing through this like muggy area. I think, Freya, this is your first time in this part of the city. It's nasty.
Coherently, yeah.
There is like a low kind of smog over this area of the city. Also, almost makes you feel sick again because there's lots of just like toxin in the air, alcohol brewing, like tobaccos of different kind. It's nasty. You can smell like old fish that has like been left on the side of the road. But you
I
eventually
will
make your
put
way.
my bandana around my mouth then.
Can't even see anymore. It's just like all the way down.
Yeah, I really don't like it down here, guys.
What's that smell?
PTSD.
Fish.
Ugh.
Finally,
Makes me hungry.
to the book handle. You see that it is like a small like garage shop kind of thing with made out of one of the sea cans, and the doors are currently pulled shut. What are you doing?
Is this the place?
Oh, so it's closed.
It's closed, yeah. It's middle of the night.
That's true. Just gonna give it a knock.
There's a few moments goes by. Hello?
Hello.
We have no money.
Oh, good. Neither do we. Agnes, is that you?
The door kind of. See a little gray-haired woman just kind of peek up about that much from the ground.
Who are you?
It's me, Cal.
Oh, Cal, come on in! And she opens up the garage, and you see this like stout dwarvish woman, no more than about 3.5, 4 feet tall, and she's got like her hair kind of wrapped up in a series of buns that come to a point at the top. She's wearing like a simple like blouse, and she's got like a nightgown over it. Oh, what are you guys doing? Good to see you again.
You as well? Something terrible has happened.
Oh,
The rune drake child has been taken.
Mannix's boy.
Yeah, his name is Fox. Seems like someone broke into his room and used conjuration magic. 4th level. I don't know if am I using it properly?
Yeah.
4th level.
Whoa.
That's a 4th level.
Very level 4.
Very level 4.
Very low 4. Possibly a teleportation spell.
Come in. She hurdles you all in. You kind of have to like squeeze by piles of books that are just stacked from the ground to the ceiling that are not like solidly founded. There's like just stacks upon stacks, like sometimes 4 stacks, sometimes singles. Yeah, they're wobbling as you walk by. She eventually leads you back to like a little back counter.
Is she wearing shoes?
She's actually wearing like clogs,
Okay.
like a little wooden, like they are larger than the footprints you had seen.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But they are weirdly, like literally clogs. And she waddles her way back behind the counter and after shutting the garage door, she flicks on a little lantern. That's some high level magic.
Way beyond anything I can do.
I guess you've come to the right place. Here's the thing. So, if somebody's doing that kind of magic, then they've either been practicing for years, which is not really possible unless they had some sort of massive arcane knowledge store, or she goes into like a stack of books that's behind and stacks them up and leafs through, pulls one out, starts flipping through. Or it's a kind of magical creature. They're innate with magic and they have the ability to cast it no matter how much time they spend. That's entirely possible.
Have you heard of any creatures that are able to transform, shapeshift?
You know what? Plenty. If you guys could give me a hand, I'd really appreciate it. Look for any book that has some magical creatures on it, transformation. They'd be,
Oh no.
here somewhere.
You just gestured to everything.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's get some researching. She pulls out another stack of books and just starts leafing through. What are you guys doing?
Can we all roll investigation? checks?
Yeah, I mean, have we heard of any like even like stories about creatures that can do that sort of thing?
You can roll a history
Yeah,
check.
maybe I will do the same.
You can roll
with
a
my
history
background.
check.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I will start pulling books, I guess.
Start pulling books. All right.
Same.
Same.
I guess I was sitting cross-legged angrily because we were talking about things I don't know. This part of the game sucks.
Do you
For a
fish?
book with pictures of animals on it, though.
Okay, picture book. I can read.
You roll?
Yeah. Investigation for Cal and Joy. History for you two.
17.
17.
16.
16.
I don't get to roll anything.
Hold on. Joy.
It sucks.
14.
14.
26, not 20.
Oh, yes.
So as you begin to scour, the two of you start to converse about stories from your childhood that you've heard. There are a multitude of creatures that have the potential for teleportation, but like word of mouth passing down these stories, things get a little convoluted as there's no like new, it's well over 100 years that like magical creatures have been roaming again. Freya, Agnes is kind of going through this book. She's like, "You look a little bored, love. What's reading not your thing?"
I was playing with a bug on the ground.
I bet you got other skills though. She's like talking to you while reading.
No.
You should see her smash stuff.
Not in my shop.
What's that?
I have something you might like.
Damn it.
She goes underneath the counter.
Is it a lollipop?
She goes underneath the counter and pulls out. Where is my?
She pulls out a full-grown man.
A sword. A bowl of fruit.
That would be the worst present.
She pulls out a kind of square stone that has some like arcane carvings in it that look really complex, and she hands it to you. Freedom's not your thing. No, I've had this for years and I have no use for it, but it's got a lot of information on it. You can speak into it, and when you want to remember something, you think about it, and you'll remind yourself.
She's like so giddy now. Like,
I have a secret special thing, and it's not the one that you have. None of your business.
Thorn, get it. Hey, let her everything.
Just like hold it up high.
Yeah.
What weapons do you like to use?
A boomerang. I lost my boomerang, and it was my favorite.
I like this Freya.
He said I was still a little drunk.
Yeah. Oh, true. I'm gonna keep you drunk.
Well, we didn't kind of run, but maybe I'm just like.
You're
At the end.
roll another Constitution.
It's a little
saving
buzz
throw.
now,
Why
you
not?
know?
I have 20.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Or sorry, dirty 20. Sorry.
20?
Yeah.
As you kind of sitting there and having this conversation with Agnes, your like vision bit starts to clear and that queasy feeling starts to go away, and you get that like weird kind of medium delirious drunk just before the hangover kind of vibe. But you
Time release
are
hangover.
no longer poisoned.
Hey.
She leans over the counter. Ranged weapon training 3850. And speaks into the stone, and there's a few moments of silence, and then her voice starts to come out. It's like, tactics with using different ranged weapons, such as the boomerang and thrown javelins, and blah, blah, blah. It seems to come out, and she like is giving you instructions on like how to use different ranged weapons through the stone.
So it tells me things.
It's got a lot. I've put a lot of information on it over the last few years, but you feel free to add more.
Like an e-book.
I shall name you Google.
The economy of an online virtual place.
Anyway, Cal.
Hey, Google.
So as Joy and Cal begin to dive through books, you guys spend a good solid hour or two kind of looking through this information as you guys exchange words. There's a lot of books. Cal and Joy, actually, around the same time, you guys come across
Competition.
a book, yeah, put your hands together, called the Torvaean Epic.
She blushes. After all, you know.
The Torvaean Epic, it's a series of poems written by a bunch of different poets all across Torvaea. Thumbing through it, Cal, you find the story of the Troll's Gorge. by the poet Honeybill. Going through it. O King of George of old Troll's Gorge, called nothing more from all his people. His greed begot, and his love he not, he knelt before the steeple. A prayer he cried, for greed, not pride. Le Kulai, you torment in jest. A mockery she struck. You are all out of luck. And so she sent her Barghest. The connection of the city having Le Kulai being present at the moment directs you towards the Barghest. Barghest.
Barghest.
Barghest. Searching a little more, you find like a book on the plane of Gehenna, one of the chaotic evil planes on the outer ring of the world. It goes through, there's a lot of information on it, but it does touch on its denizens, amongst of which are the Barghests. The 4 layers of Gehenna were infinite planes with gravity at a 45-degree angle to the ground, making travelers feel as if they were on the side of a mountain with no base and no peak. Anyone losing their footing could tumble for miles, kilometers, days, before finding enough purchase on the slope to halt their fall, because they could not die if their souls were bound. A hellscape of falling ash and burning snow, it is the embodiment lane between neutral and lawful evil. You find the Barghest. The Barghests are summoned from the plane of Gehenna, where they command armies of goblinoids for their masters. They come to the primaterial plane to consume the souls of mortals of worth, which they take back to the fourfold furnaces. In the afterlife, their true form is similar to that of a warg, which, does everyone know what that is?
No.
A warg is like a pig, goblin, giant wolf hybrid.
Huh.
So massive hunched shoulders, spikes along its back, like large gnarled teeth in the shape of a wolf, but double the size, a pig-like nose, and like intelligent eyes. It looks a giant goblin. Specifically, the Barghest is a giant goblin wolf hybrid with 4 arms, as well as, so like 6 total limbs, ashy green skin, and patchy gray fur. They also have some limited spell casting abilities and can take on the form of a goblin at will. Although their look is distinct, they usually have some sort of defining feature that makes them stand out, which is their curse from the plane of Gehenna. It could be something like a strike of white hair, a cleft lip, a cloved eye, something that makes them noticeable within a crowd.
Okay. So, from what we just read, the baguette.
The baguette.
After all of that.
The big
I'm done.
The Barghest
Yep, sure.
is, they control armies of goblinoids for their masters, or they are the masters?
For their masters. So if you continue to read on, they don't just eat the flesh of their victims, they also destroy the soul. Reading further, you find that its weakness is fire. If it becomes engulfed in flames for 12 seconds, then it's banished back to Gehenna. But what is key in its army's control is if it consumes the souls of 17 revered goblins during its time on the material plane, when it is welcomed into the afterlife back on Gehenna, that is when it's granted the rewards of its own armies.
So it's probably still here in the city.
It sounds a lot like the thing we killed. Spikes on the back, we hit it with fire.
But this
There's a goblin on the inside.
is a dwarf on the inside.
Not the same.
You can see at the very end, handwritten, like as if a side note kind of put in. They don't just eat the flesh of their victims, they also destroy the soul. And the soul can only be saved if the Barghest is found within 24 hours
Oh my gosh.
of consuming the victim.
I'm gonna look at it. Did you write this?
Oh no, I just collect tomes, but
Are there any groups of goblins, particularly in the GGC, that perhaps may have defining traits? A deformed crew?
I mean, not that I know of. I mean, everyone's got their odd looks, I guess. I'm not goblin myself, so I try not to judge, but there are some who are a little worse off, who've maybe gone through some harder times and look a little worse for wear for it.
You're right. Perhaps it is rude of me to ask you. Do you know who's in charge of the Lakulai statues?
Well, nobody's in charge. They were erected by the citizens.
By the citizens?
Is there maybe like a church nearby?
As far as I know, Lakulai is one of the first gods worshipped within Gatum. Goblin folk aren't really that religious, more practical. They, yeah. It was a little odd when they began to erect the statues, but I'm not one to judge. Fellow Magni myself, but, you know, I'm glad that somebody's finding worship.
Do they ever do any big mass prayer ceremonies? Do they sacrifice anybody?
You know,
They are cult.
I haven't attended a mass sacrifice in my time here, so I don't think so.
But they don't do anything on like Sundays. They don't promote anything that they do.
As far as I know, Lakulai is a give or get God kind of goddess. You give what you can, and it's usually those worse for wear that do so. Don't have the necessarily large money to fund a church or anything along those lines. They seem to donate what coin they have, what time they have. That's as far as I know.
I have a conspiracy theory.
What is it?
Okay. Well, I think this weird thing that we wrote down, breadsticks, baguette.
Barghest.
I'm ADHD. That
Breadsticks.
came here, convinced a bunch of goblins that they were a god, and it's this god thing, and he is turning other goblins into these, or dwarfs, into these weird monster things, and he's eating children. That's my conspiracy theory.
I'm a child.
Yes, we know.
This is scary.
Perhaps we should regroup with Mannix. And I'm sure Gore could be of use.
Oh, I like Gore. He's good.
Sorry. But if anyone knows what's going on, it would be the Gatazan.
I bet you he's behind it. It's a slimy little...
You came up with all of this under the influence of alcohol?
No, I'm sober now.
Well, it's amazing. That is a great theory.
Very clear of mind when you're sober.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Thank you. I had time to think while you were all reading. Rot your brain, those books.
Hey, Google.
Yeah, hey, Google.
This banter's fantastic, guys. We have 24 hours.
Nice, Mr. Rushy, you saved the kids.
Did we go to the wall?
Yeah, I guess we should go to the Gatazan.
Yeah, actually, I also spoke to Karazux right up the street. He's not far from here. He said he wanted to help us out with his search as well, so maybe we can grab him, get an extra set of hands.
I love that guy.
I like that guy.
Agnes, thank you very much for your time. Do you mind if we take this, borrow it?
Sure.
How much do you want for it?
Half price. I'll give it to you for a silver.
Give her silver.
Thank you.
I do gotta run a business.
Thank you for my Google Rock.
I like you.
This is my first time meeting Agnes, right? This whole time, P, typically when we go into like newer areas, P is like hidden. And I'm gonna go, hey Agnes, you're a magic user?
No.
You're not? You might get a kick out of this. And I like put my arm out and as a perch and P like forms.
My.
That's a parting gift. And P just like puts his wings up.
Oh.
And then disappears. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go to.
I just made her day.
I know she didn't seem that impressed. She's like, oh, thank you, weird kid.
She thinks I'm a hero now.
Definitely main character vibes.
30 familiars behind the...
Yeah, she like hides them under the curtain.
She escorts you guys out back into the street and heads back to bed. It's now past midnight, which means exhaustion saves.
God dang it.
I slept for an hour or two.
In my mind.
You can, if you'd like, you may use that as a short rest.
Very generous of you.
Come on.
So you can roll for.
Is it-
Yeah, how do I do that? This?
Constitution saves over everyone.
Whatever your.
And what did I
So
get?
you can roll hit die. You can roll 2 hit die. 'Cause you're
It's
able
hard to
roll
find it.
heal.
I got a 10.
A 10? Cool.
7.
7.
Oh,
I did better when I was trying to
3.
stay up.
Stupid thing that's hard to find.
16.
16.
Here we go.
You got so, Thorn, you're okay? Joy, you start to get a little drowsy as you're meandering throughout the streets. You take a point of exhaustion. Cal, take a point of exhaustion. After the exerting day you've had,
Oh God.
the wear and tear is beginning to bear down on you.
You
Can I
got
mark it on this?
mugged.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Cal got mugged, electrocuted.
yeah. Was that all in one day? Yeah.
All in
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah, you're not doing too hot.
I made him do like manual labor.
Oh shit.
Gilwin, you are fine. You're young, full of energy. 2 kiddos are
I'm
holding
spry.
holding together well. Freya, you doing okay there?
Well, I don't know how to do the short rest thing. 'Cause it's not. I can't find it on this stupid app.
Find her a hit die.
Your hit die is a D12 as a barbarian.
Oh, it's a
So you
D12,
can just
okay.
roll 1 or 2 D12s, depending on how much. You can roll 1 D12, and then if you don't heal the full, you can choose to roll it again.
That was close.
You roll it again?
If you want to. Yeah.
By the way, D&D Beyond, not a stupid app.
No, not stupid at all. It's just this version on my iPad.
So now you just heal up those amount of points.
Yeah, you're fine.
Where's the exhaustion on this?
That is a good question. I actually don't think I know that
Under
either.
conditions.
There we
Which is
go.
above the short rest. Besides
Oh,
the short
there we
rest.
go.
Got it.
Oh,
What
you
was
can
your
do paralyzed and
constitution
poison.
save?
I've never
yeah.
used that.
What do I do? Oh,
So roll a D20
So
and then your
smart. Why are you so
constitution saving throw
smart?
modifier.
I did roll 1.
You rolled
I didn't even know
8
you could click that.
plus your con, which is 11.
11.
11. Stave off the exhaustion.
No.
So, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, go find Karzix.
All right. You know the way quite well. The streets are empty enough. You eventually find your way back up to their newly acquired apartment.
Hello?
Did he knock when we were trying?
He knocks.
How did he know?
Sorry, guys. I'm a little out of it. I think I'm exhausted.
You knock for people to come in. Come in.
There's a few moments.
Yeah, okay, that's funny. Karazix, we need your help.
Opening the door, you see Z, who kind of.
Oh.
Oh, can I? What's going on?
Hey, Zizix, how are you doing?
Tired? How are you guys?
I mean, we're here for Karazak's. You really need to stop wasting time.
He's on the couch. Hey! Karazak's! Grabs a mug, just. I'm awake!
There's no water in there, it's just the mug. Throw a mug at him.
He kind of stumbles up and he's wearing just like these briefs and he's like, what? Who's got it? Who's got it?
Pants, then we're going.
And tools. Get your tools.
He's got a crossbow and he's like,
Pants,
Okay.
let me hold that for you.
Holds the pants.
he eventually gets his stuff together and he's like, so it's good to see you guys. This is my house, by the way. How'd you find us?
It's lovely.
He showed us.
Oh.
You know that job I told you about a couple hours ago?
Kara's like, okay, yeah.
It starts
Well,
now.
Here we are.
Okay.
Let's go.
Go team. So he's like, okay, bye.
Wait, do you want to come?
No.
What?
No, that's
No,
Caesar.
Z. Yeah.
They look very similar. It's okay. Z eventually lets you out, and Kara's like, all right, what's the plan?
Walk and talk.
Walk and talk. Where are you going?
Gatsand headquarters. HQ.
Freya leads you the way.
Does she?
I mean,
When
do
I get
you?
there, everybody's in front of me. I'm pushing
Yeah.
one.
None of you have been there, so I assume Freya leads.
Everybody off the bus. Everybody off the bus.
Yeah, no, just like, I'll like slowly behind them.
Oh, hey.
Biggest person.
I don't know. It's funny.
So, as you guys are walking, what's going on? Fill me in, everything you know.
The Rune Drake's child, Fox, has gone missing. Related to everything else here, we did a little bit of research and we found that there's something called a borscht, I think it was.
Barghest. A baguette. It's
A bagel.
Been abducted by food?
Yeah,
Bread monster.
yes, borscht, something like
sick.
that.
The German and French have combined.
Delicious. Never mind. The nature of it is a bit, a bit confusing here. But we have a book, but it seems to be abducting goblins in the hopes of doing some kind of evil thing. We have to find it. We're looking for a goblin with some kind of distinctive characteristic,
Like a cleft lip,
or
white hair,
eyes, or
Or eyes.
yeah, they have eyes. I don't know. I'm tired.
or like a cleft hair.
Just a part in the
just
middle.
white.
Weird.
It's like the Dwight of goblins.
Just keep an eye out for something like that, and we have to find Fox.
You have no other clues.
Do you have any ideas?
I mean, no.
Relating to the Lakulai. How long has the Trade Emperor been around?
This one, 20 years or so?
20 years. Does he look weird?
I honestly haven't met him. Doesn't really come to the stacks often. But, one thing I do kind of know about Barghests, Z goes on about all these stories, they collect revered souls. That's the whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
Like leaders and heroes and soldiers. Is this boy a hero?
His dad is a leader, I guess.
Well, this is a confusing thing, is that this creature seems to be taking random people off the street. As far as I know, as far as we could discern, nobody seems to be looking for him. And it doesn't seem to be making massive waves, except for, a small bounty.
Do you think Fox is just the bait? And Maddox is the real target?
That's a terrifying thought, but it seems odd that they would pick up a piece of bait, as it were, after abducting. Like, as we're passing the message board, I'll point and be like, 30, 40 people. Maybe it seems that they're picking up people indiscriminately, hoping to find somebody that happens to be revered.
Well, there's no ransom note. It just took the person.
I don't think it's trying to ransom anything. It might be trying to eat it and take its soul.
Looking at the message board, you remember earlier, as you pointed out, it's mostly children, but there are a handful of adults as well. Somebody roll an investigation check if they want to.
I can do it if you want.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, right.
That is a 14.
14. Looking over, you count 21 children, mostly refugees, mostly from around the trade plaza, and 7 adults. All of the adults in the, wanted, none of them are refugees. They're all citizens of Gatim who owned homes, and that's where you can kind of put together people have been abducted and the homes are being given to the refugees and the refugee families. It's weird, there seems to be 2 very distinct, different targets.
Who gave you this home?
The city did. We sent a message, randomly chosen from the pack.
There was no name?
No.
No affiliation, no family?
No documents?
But yeah, I don't. Let me think on it. I don't have them on me at all times.
It's strange that instead of investigating an empty house, they would rush to fill it, as if nothing was wrong in the first place.
I mean, they could be just trying to solve a refugee crisis.
That too.
But then why steal refugees? Why not just do that and not target?
Well, it seems like it was only the children that were the refugees being taken.
Bagast.
Well, maybe there's 2 people taking.
They eat souls regardless.
Or what if the adults that are being taken sacrifice themselves? What if they have kids? What if we talk to their kids and see what they saw if they were stolen?
That is a lead. Can we take the papers from the? We should take the papers from the board.
It's all of them.
Just the adults.
Just the adults.
Sure.
Okay. The Freehold family.
Freehold.
Freehold.
Is that the one?
Does it match any of the names of the ones on the message board?
The adults.
No. Joy would know that this is one of the 12 trade families that are advisors to the Emperor.
What do they?
Oh.
What are they responsible for?
They are real estate lawyers.
Huh. And who was the sneaky the sneaky family doing some sneaky business? I remember I was talking to somebody, and they're telling me about all 12 trade families. Oh, you know what? I wrote them down.
You just wrote sneaky family.
Yes. So, bank. There's one for loan. I didn't say. Oh no, I see. There's no names. It's just what they do.
His notes have numbers
Mr. TR.
Just nothing.
Oh God, yes. My spell book. My spell book is.
Is that your brain too?
No, those are your braids.
Oh, it's lovely that you do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So never mind. There was a family that was doing sneaky stuff. I remember, but I forget.
Well, there is that one lead that we heard about just a day or 2 ago. There was a family that was doing some kind of project in the sewers.
That's the sneaky stuff.
Maybe that's a
trade. They were doing trade. What family was that?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Let me reference my Google sheet.
Here's X. Do you know any of the 12 families that do sneaky stuff in the sewers?
It looks so puzzling.
Projects in the sewers? Was it the Bolgarsh corpse? Are those the orcs? Barghest.
I'm not the person to ask, but I might know somebody who knows a few things. But you can't ask why I know him, how I know him, or anything else.
I mean, let's exhaust this Gatazan lead first, and if need be, after that, we'll. What's your guy's name?
Varys. He's odd-looking fella, but he seems to know things.
Odd how?
Does he have a weird mouth?
Does he have eyes?
Let's get it together.
Does he have a weft tail?
He's got a strip of white hair, but he's pretty frazzled. Frazzly looking.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should arrange that meeting.
Yeah, I think I'd love to get a meeting with him.
Let's have a meeting with him at 1 a.m. Yes.
Well, we're going to the Gadazan first, and then
Do you want to?
Maybe it's on the way. Does he
Go.
live here?
I'll go there.
He resides near the stacks. He keeps near to the sewers, so.
I think this sounds perfect. I think that he might be just the man we're looking for, actually.
So let's skip the Gatazan.
Do you think there's some reason that we should go to the Gallacher first?
I mean, it doesn't
No,
really
the-
matter. I'm just thinking we could use like the backup or like people actually looking for Fox, but we can go there first.
Maybe Freya can go. She's really good.
No, I'm not going to go there. It's fine.
Freya doesn't want to go.
No
Gillen.
need to bore gore.
Haha.
Nice.
All right.
Wow,
There
did you
is.
think of that yourself, Freya? That was.
I did. I think. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that. I appreciate it.
Okay, but let's hurry. Are we going to go see this guy or are we going to the
To the
Gadazan?
sewers?
Yeah.
Let's see your guy.
To see Varys.
We're at
Varys.
this point. We're kind of like all in a U form, and Kirsix is in the middle. And oh god,
He's like, yes, my Google Rock told me that after 12 hours, a child that's gone missing, you cut your chances of finding them in half. So we should probably go.
What? Starts to lead you guys towards near the stack, still like on the, very close to the community garden actually. He's like, I'm gonna let you guys take the lead. I'll weigh him up. Small. He's over there, knocked 3 times on the sewer grate.
So how do you know?
Yeah, no?
he does the Homer thing into the bush.
He just takes a lean back on like one of the side of the buildings and just kind of like sits there cross-armed. I'll just wait.
So I shouldn't accidentally tell him that you're standing with us.
Cal. I told you this in confidence. Okay.
Okay.
Chink, chink, chink. I knock on the grate.
All right.
Is this the great carrot axe?
Yeah, I'm going to stand with Gillen.
Yeah. Do I have a plan here, guys?
Hey.
Threatening with violence always seems to work.
We should have brought pizza.
Chink, chink, chink.
Yeah, I mean, maybe threatening with violence seems like a great idea.
I'm really good with people. Chink, chink, chink.
Okay, well, we're going for it.
Use the children as bait.
There's.
You see as like the grate lifts and slides up, and like a gnarled claw kind of lifts up, and peeking out is like this gray, sickly-looking goblin man. He's got like a brownish tint underneath the gray, but he's covered in like mud and soot. He's got like frizz straight out hair with like a white strike and like a whitened eye. He's blind in one eye.
What can I do for?
Are we like standing around the sewer grate and like he's just like
Yeah, he's literally just gonna crawl.
Like Oscar the Grouch coming out of a
Yeah,
garbage.
literally.
Yeah. I'm gonna push Cal forward.
pleasure to meet you, sir. Is there a more appropriate place where we can all sit down and chat, or is this how?
And he goes down into the sewer.
Does he move like a sloth?
Do you have 4 teenage tortoise sons by chance?
And do they know martial arts?
Shall we go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep our head on a swivel, though, huh?
Yeah.
Keep our head.
You know what? Before.
I'm waiting for one of you guys to go.
Can
I'm not
anybody?
going first.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll go first.
I'll jump in.
Two of you.
I want to have like a superhero land.
Yeah, Superman landing.
All right.
I'm like gonna hug.
Superhero.
I'm not gonna get caught in that.
All right. Yeah, you begin to climb down. You just.
Nice.
Yeah, just like straight. Like,
Tie my like a neckerchief around my face, and after you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to follow.
Dun, 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 dun.
You guys all make your way down
Yeah.
into the sewer.
I put my goggles on.
Yes.
I got goggles
There,
from Fox.
this place is disgusting. There are like 2 walking platforms on either side with a deep divot in the center for running green, murky water. You see kind of set up on like a little cot, there's like stone dug out of the wall, and there's like a bed of like sacks of different grains and whatnot, and all piles of this rotten, stinking food. Rats scuttle by your feet as you guys get down, and the stench. You thought the fish in the stack smelled bad. It's horrid. There is gnarled, and like he's got like kind of a twist to his body, one larger shoulder than the other, and it sits and he's like,
Welcome to my home.
Does his physical description match that of what the book suggests?
the book told you that they are easy to pick out in a crowd.
This is a stupid idea going into his lair, by the way.
Yeah.
How much room do we have down there?
Not much. You have about 5 to 10 feet of walking space.
Height?
Height? You got a decent amount of height. Good, like 15 feet to the...
Is his back to the wall, or...?
Yeah, he's kind of like sat down in what looks like a permanent like indent of like food and sacks of grains and different meats and just grabs like some wet meat.
Hungry?
I'm good, thanks. An associate of ours said that you might be able to help us find somebody.
People come to Varys for information. Do you have payment?
The person that we're looking for, if they are found, you'll be rewarded handsomely.
I will.
Which is your preferred method of payment?
I like exotic foods.
Yeah.
You look kind of weird with a mask on. Where are you from?
Where I'm from. Where do I begin? But I think the more important question is...
Nice.
Who am I? As you've already stated, you're wondering why I have this mask on.
Sits perfectly still.
Hi, I'm Cal.
Like a gnarled, wet, meaty hand.
Ooh.
Varys.
Much like yourself, I was involved in an accident as an adolescent. Left me horribly scarred. That's why I wear this mask.
He like holds on.
Yeah, I'm grossed out. We're looking for a boy. 14 years old, 13 years old.
He's around my age.
It's like this guy, but goblinoid.
Mm-hmm. What do you know?
You have a little stuffed animal of what he looks like.
Oh yeah, give the toy.
And I like go into my bag and I pull out the stuffed goblin. Looks like this.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Oh boy.
He's using his good hand.
Oh, that's his good hand. And it's like,
Haven't seen him.
I'm gonna take a step back and just like enjoy, and I'm gonna whisper to him, should we
Kill him.
what?
should we just, are we wasting our time, or should we press him, or?
He reaches back, grabs some meat.
This is clearly the type we're looking for.
Aye.
The thing about living in the sewers, it's really quiet.
What does the meat look like that he's eating?
It's like a grayish kind of. It looks like maybe like a nice steak, but the color is all wrong.
And with silence.
The meat that's around him, is there bones?
There's some bones.
Do they look humanoid?
Roll perception.
Oh, fuck.
With the silence.
12.
You get really good hearing.
So do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way? I'll give you 5 seconds before I incinerate your entire body.
He stands up.
Oh, fuck.
And he's a little taller than the average goblin. Kind of.
Okay.
I hate you.
No, we gotta do this. We gotta
I
do
hate
this.
you.
We gotta do this.
the easy way.
You guys got my back?
I pull back.
I guess my accent.
You know
then.
what? Yes.
Grabs hands.
Yeah.
He looks you like one eye directly. And that's where we'll take a break.
Okay.
Nice! Thank you so much for joining for the first half of We Split the Party. The party has indulged in some fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Tell me how much you love Emily's outfit today. This is great. Love supporting the podcast.
Wait, his name is Mark.
Totally ignore Mark in the comments.